In some countries, financial accounting and tax accounting are so closely related that there is very little need to account for deferred income taxes. Of the countries listed below, which has a financial accounting system that is most different from its tax laws?
Nicely done. United States of America is a solid answer.
It is generally believed that the 1997 financial crisis in East Asia was partly due to accounting factors in that part of the world. Which of the following accounting values was lacking in that part of the world and thereby contributed to the crisis?
Well done. Transparency is the right choice.
According to Gray's framework for accounting system development, which of the following are directly affected by ecological influences such as geography, demography, and technology? Great thinking. Cultural dimensions is the right choice. Relative to accounting standards in countries such as Germany, whose accounting laws are only 47 pages long, accounting practice in the US is often described as being subject to.
You got it. Your choice standards overload is right. In Gray's framework for accounting system development, the cultural dimensions of individualism, power distance, uncertainty avoidance, and masculinity directly affect.
On track. Accounting values is the correct answer. Differences in legal systems used in various countries have been cited as one reason for diversity in accounting practice. What are the major types of legal systems?
Smart move. Common law and code law is an accurate answer.
The 1993 study by Dupnik and Salter found that a cluster of Latin American countries indicated that the similarity of their accounting systems was related to. Good job. Your answer, the effect of persistent inflation, works well here. According to the FASEB's conceptual framework, the two fundamental qualitative characteristics that make accounting information useful for decision-making are:
Bravo. Relevance and faithful representation is the answer.
How are the concepts of professionalism, uniformity, conservatism, and secrecy classified in Gray's framework for accounting system development? Correct response. Accounting values is the most accurate answer. According to the research of Christopher Nobes, what is the primary determinant of the accounting systems in developing countries? Perfect. The accounting system of countries that dominate their culture is the correct choice. According to Gray's framework for accounting system development, the counterpart to the value of secrecy is strong choice. Transparency is the right answer. According to the research of Christopher Nobes, the most relevant factor in determining the purpose of financial reporting is. Valid point. The way a country finances businesses is true. Countries such as the US tend to value self-regulation of accounting. What term is used to define this subculture?
Well picked. Professionalism is the correct answer.
The generally accepted accounting principles prepared and accepted within the boundaries of a country are called as
Smart pick. National Gape is the correct choice.
Which of the following countries tends to show a relatively high preference for conservative accounting standards?
Right choice. Japan is the best answer.
What is the term used to refer to creating one set of financial accounting standards throughout the world?
You chose harmonization, and it is correct. A cultural preference for accounting systems that rely on compliance with legal requirements is called good thinking. Statutory control is the right answer. In code law countries such as Germany, France, and Japan, tax law and accounting standards tend to be correct. Similar is the right answer. What term is used to describe accounting standards that encourage risk-taking in financial reporting? Great job. Optimism is the accurate answer. In the NOBS classification of accounting systems, micro-based accounting systems are derived from sharp thinking. Business models is the right choice. Optimism is a value of accounting standards that would most likely be found in which country? Clear logic. Your choice Australia is sound and 100% true. Individualism, power distance, uncertainty avoidance, and masculinity are examples of. Nice work. You chose cultural dimensions and it is correct. What is likely to be the source of accounting standards in common law countries? Excellent choice. Non-government entities such as the FAS is the right answer. In which year did international accounting standards come into effect? Right again. 1973 is a valid answer. What is the major risk associated with accounting for international sales? Well reasoned. Currency conversion is the correct choice. Hedging is used to reduce which kind of risk in international accounting? Solid response. Currency conversion risk is a valid choice. Which of the following is not a problem caused by accounting diversity? You're right. Lack of qualified international auditors is the correct answer. What are the reasons for development of international accounting? Nice selection. All of the above is the correct and valid answer. In which year are Indian accounting standards in line with IFRS? Exactly, 2011 makes sense and it is right choice. Which of the following does not belong to financial innovation? Excellent. Development of the international tax system is a brilliant choice. International accounting diversity can be found in terms of solid response. All of the above are evidence of accounting diversity is a valid choice. The accounting standards in code law countries tend to be great thinking. Stated broadly without much guidance on accounting procedures is the right choice. From where did the accounting principles originated? Right again. Italy is a valid answer. What does transparency mean in accounting? Valid point. Openness of accounting information is true. Why do we need international accounting? Good thinking. All of the above is the right answer. When is the International Accounting Day? Clear logic. Your choice NOV 10 is sound and 100% true. International accounting is a branch of smart pick. Accounting is the correct choice. Ask refers to. You got it? Your choice International Accounting Standards Board is right. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? Right choice. Contact Narayan Chengda is the best answer.